Alright guys, today is a short message because I didn't record. I didn't press on record. So shit happens, right? But for some reason this had to happen. So today will be a bit shorter. Um I've got an interesting message here, and please feel within yourself if it resonates. If this just randomly appeared for you, the possibility that this might be for you is very high. So yeah, just feel into your body if this resonates with you. And so, all right, where should I start? You got two hands, right? And you have a lot of power in those hands. You are creating your own life. This is something like, this is actually, this is basic knowledge, I think, but the way to actually procedure that, is that a word? To actually do it is something else. It's something whole different story, right? So you're being offered an energy here that will enable you to bring that creation that you want to bring into this world. So you got that life force energy. You got that fire energy, that I love that lamp. That sun that is rising. And in order for you to bring that energy onto the other side, to bring that energy into your creation, you got to come back into the present moment. And the thing is that often we have a goal in life, right? We want to achieve something, and then we started with excitement, like we're on the way, we're doing it, like we're putting the work in every day, right? We're sowing the seeds every day, and we're looking forward for this thing to come into our lives, to reach our goal, the goal we have, whatever it is for you. And then after a certain time, there is the energy is just disappearing. You're low energy again. Like you don't know what happens, but you kind of feeling stuck again. You forgot, you like the energy disappeared, the excitement disappeared. And the message here is for you to keep that spark burning, to not letting it become a spark again, to just keep that flame up burning, right? For you is to connect to yourself here, and what I'm seeing is that you already have that connection to spirit. Like you already know what's going on, right? you you're already on a very good way, but you know that situation when you're stuck between your heart and your head. And this is what's coming from me here. Like you may too often fall back into your head when you should maybe more feel into your heart. And you are already on a good way here. You're already sowing the seeds every day, and you have your routines, you have the rituals you do every day to keep up that energy. Sometimes it's also important to still stretch the comfort zone of ourselves and do something that we would not usually do, that maybe falls out of that routine. And this requires strength, right? To say, all right, I'm stretching my comfort zone now. I'm doing something different. I know what I should be doing, but the resistance to do that thing is too big, and I don't want to feel that. I don't want to go through that, right? But yeah, I mean, that's kind of the message here, to do that, right? Because life is challenging us. And the reason why we why we often fall back into that state of low energy, and it's funny that the battery of my phone just showed up that it's very low. Mm, the reason why we often fall back into that state of low energy again is because we stay in our comfort zone, and maybe the thing, the ritual, the routine that we do is important and keep on doing it, but sometimes it's important to stretch that even more, or to do the thing that we push in the future, that we don't want to do now because we want to go through that resistance that we have right now. But yeah, the message here is get into that wagon, get into that car, and like put on the gas and just keep on going and do that thing that like you should do. And Spirit is supporting you through this, right? So always ask for help, because Spirit is there to help you. Yeah, just ask, right? And what's waiting on the other side is your fulfillment. You're feeling your emotions here, and you're doing the thing that you put off for far too long. And putting those things off makes us feel stuck again, right? Putting those things that we know we should do off is making us fall back into that state of low energy, because the energy that comes up and that is flowing through our body needs a direction to go into. And if we don't put that energy into that direction, the energy just disappears, right? And that's when we think, why do I not have that energy anymore? Where did it go? Right? I started into that thing with excitement. I wanted to create this. I wanted to manifest this, but it didn't work. It didn't work out because I fell back into my state of stuckness, into my state of forgetting, into my state of low energy. And it's scary, right? It's not an especially amusing feeling to feel, to go through that resistance and to do the thing and to not really knowing what will come out on the other side of this. But you should let go of your over perfectionistic approach here. It is not important how the outcome is at all. It's like, this is totally not important. This doesn't matter, actually. The important thing is that you do it and that you go for it. And write down your vision here, or connect to your vision. Deep in your heart, you know what you are here to bring into this world. And this is so important, why you should have your routines and why you should connect to yourself and go into nature and connect to the elements, to remember your origin and to get out of this headspace, even of that space feeling stuck between your heart and your head, to connect to your heart again, to go that step and to know that's the way to go, to put on the gas and to just keep on rolling, right? Just let it roll. And it'll roll. Like, it will roll if you just push it first. So there's also a point of of bringing those energy into balance, to let it happen naturally, but to also give it a direction, like that feminine and masculine approach to balance this, to balance those energy within yourself. And yeah, this is happening here, and you got the strength. You got it. It will happen, and it'll turn out in your favor. I know that for sure. And I know the unknown is scary. I know that. But this message is about you to just go for it. There's nothing that you can lose on the other side. Nothing. And this will make you happy. There's nothing more to be said here. Yeah? Thank you so much for listening to this. I hope this resonates with you, and if it resonates, 1111, please leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment if you want to. If it helped you, maybe share your situation if you want to. You don't have to, for sure. And I would be interested in that. See you next time. Peace and bye-bye.